You're not broken. You're not lost. And this emptiness you feel, it doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means something inside you is finally trying to speak. A part of you that's been quiet for too long is now asking to be heard. Maybe you've spent years pretending everything's fine, smiling when you wanted to scream, succeeding on the outside while slowly fading inside. No one teaches us how to listen to that silence. We're told to be strong, to be grateful, to push through. But what if this isn't weakness? What if it's a beginning? People often speak of burnout. They understand the idea of depression. These words are familiar, even comfortable in conversations. They fit into boxes, into definitions, into something we can explain. But there's another kind of struggle, one that no one really talks about. The kind that doesn't show on your face, that doesn't come with breakdowns or obvious symptoms. It just arrives, quietly, and makes itself at home. It moves in slowly, like fog at dawn. Not heavy at first, not alarming, just enough to dull the edges of everything. You keep going, doing what's expected. You respond to messages, finish your work, talk to people with a practiced voice. You go through your day on autopilot, and no one suspects a thing. But inside, something feels missing. There's no clear sadness, no sharp pain, just a growing distance between you and yourself. And what makes it harder is the silence around you. Everything on the surface looks as it should. You show up, smile, and keep moving forward. No one asks questions because nothing seems broken. But deep within, a quiet truth lingers. It isn't loud or dramatic, but it's there. Something has changed. And no matter how hard you try to ignore it, you can feel it. Something inside is misaligned. There were things you wanted to try, places you dreamed of seeing someday, ideas that made your chest feel full. But somewhere along the way, you started choosing safety over truth. You said yes to things that felt wrong. You smiled when you wanted to speak. You apologized for taking up space. You became careful. You became quiet. You became what people expected of you. And it worked for a while. They praised you for being stable, for being responsible, for being strong. But with every compliment, a piece of you went missing. Not all at once, just little parts, one by one. Now you look at your life, and it almost feels like someone else built it. You recognize the structure, but you don't feel yourself in it. And that's what hurts the most. Not the pain of losing others, but the slow, silent loss of yourself. You've spent so long trying to be enough that you forgot who you were before the effort began. Not the version shaped by pressure or praise, but the raw, honest self that lived underneath it all. That part of you never truly left. It simply stepped aside. It grew quiet when the world got loud. It waited while you tried to become what others wanted. And now, it's whispering again. It doesn't speak in full sentences. It speaks in restlessness, in the heaviness you carry, in the tears that rise without reason, in the quiet ache at the end of your day. That ache isn't weakness. It's a signal. It's the part of you that remembers, the part that still wants something real. You haven't lost yourself. You've just lost touch, and touch can be restored. And quieter than that, it starts with space, a pause between obligations, a moment where nothing is asked of you. It might be a walk with no destination, or sitting still without checking the time. It might be writing down thoughts without fixing them, or simply letting your breath slow down for no reason at all. This is not about solving. It's not about changing your life overnight. It's about making room for the voice you've ignored for too long. That voice doesn't need you to fix it. It needs you to listen. And when you finally do, you start to remember. You've spent years pushing yourself, always moving, always proving, always trying to be more than you felt. Now that you're finally stopping, don't rush to become something else. You don't need to hurry back to who you were, and you don't need to force a new version of yourself to appear. The quiet part inside you isn't asking for a performance. It's asking for presence. Let the silence stretch. Let the stillness feel strange. Let the discomfort be part of your return. You've said no to yourself for so long. Now say yes, slowly, patiently, without conditions. Say yes to small joys. Say yes to doing nothing. Say yes to the version of you who doesn't need to earn love by disappearing. This isn't regression, it's restoration. And restoration takes time. You're not broken. You're not lost. You're not failing at being human. You're waking up. And waking up is hard. It means facing things you've ignored. It means feeling what you've buried. It means learning to be honest again. But it also means freedom. It means remembering what matters. It means finding your way back to a self you haven't spoken to in years. You don't need to rebuild everything right now. You just need to stop pretending you're fine. Because you're not fine. And that's okay. You're not behind. You're not weak. And no, you're not broken. You're just waking up. Like someone pulling themselves out of a long, heavy fog. Like opening your eyes after a restless night. Like finding your footing after a storm. It feels strange. It feels unfamiliar. But it's not the end. It's the beginning of something raw, real, and completely yours.